maximizing every single day. I mean, that's the thing with me. I take it one day at a time and go out there and try to be the best person and the best athlete and the best player I can be. And I mean, obviously, I've had a good start to my career. I mean, I've been blessed to be in a great organization with a lot of great players around me, making my job a lot easier. But I know it's going to take a long time of consistency if I want to be where I want to be at in the end.
Your own energy. Every single snap, you dominate. You leave everything you have for the guy beside you. We find a way to win the game no matter what. We have to grow, baby. 6 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Life isn't about you. Like, that's what I believe, you know. Being a part of something bigger than yourself, you know, you get wrapped up in getting all the glory and the fame and the status. I feel like that's a shallow life, and that can, you know, fade away pretty quickly. So for me, it's, you know, obviously, yeah, we're playing the Super Bowl. I'm very honored and thankful. I want to win a championship for this organization, but more than anything, I'm, you know, trying to just serve my guys on this team well and love on them well, and the whole organization and everyone in my life. That's how I view it.
How did that journey get you ready for it?
Yeah, it's like, honestly, I think it's just a testament to God and where He's taken me in life. I've never been the biggest, the fastest, the strongest, or any of that. I feel like I've always sort of had to fight for what I get and work for what I get. But God's always given me an opportunity, whether that was in high school, college, and then obviously in the NFL. Getting drafted last, people, you know, overlook you and all that kind of stuff, and then all you need is an opportunity, and when watching see what He does. You know, I put my faith and trust in Him, and He's gotten me where I'm at. So when I'm down 17 at half, honestly, I'm just like thinking, like, all right, God, you're taking me here, and win or lose, I'm going to glorify You, and that's my peace, that's the joy, that's the steadfastness, that's where I get it from, and that's the honest truth. So I leaned into that, and sure enough, we were able to come back. Thanks, guys. Don't try to hold on to your life. You're going to lose it, you know, and the world wants you to go this way or that way, and the minute you have fame, and if you're trying to chase status and money and all this kind of stuff, you'll lose your life, rather than, you know, denying yourself, picking up your cross, keeping my eyes on Jesus and His promises, and through that, like, that's life, and that's a life worth living, and that's how you save your life, and that's in Christ. I mean, honestly, one of the things that, you know, I had been reading throughout the season was Mark 8:34. It talks about Jesus is telling His disciples, if you want to follow Me, deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow Me. It also talks about if you try to hold on to your life, you'll lose it, but if you lose your life for My sake, you'll save it. I think really that is just like, I feel like the message of the whole season, with all the stuff that had happened, coming in, playing, then having success, maintaining that success, getting to the playoffs, and doing all these things that, you know, a rookie quarterback hadn't really done in NFL history. And with myself and like my mindset with it was exactly that verse that Jesus had told His disciples thousands of years ago. And I didn't want to grip onto this life of, oh my gosh, I'm in the NFL, I have a starting quarterback role, I can't lose it. It was flipped. I was reminded, you know, of what Jesus had told us. Don't try to hold on to your life. You're going to lose it, you know, and the world wants you to go this way or that way, and the minute you have fame, and if you're trying to chase status and money and all this kind of stuff, you'll lose your life, rather than, you know, denying yourself, picking up your cross, keeping my eyes on Jesus and His promises, and through that, like, that's life, and that's life worth living, and that's how you save your life, and that's in Christ. Honestly, you want the truth, because this is the truth, and I'm not going to just say, you know, like a worldly answer of, you know, I look in the mirror every night and I tell myself I'm good. It's none of that. It's man, like, this is who God has called me to be, and I've believed that from day one. I believe that Jesus Christ did come down and died for my sins and rose again, and He's living, you know, He's living and sitting beside God on the throne. And so I believe that it's not just some story, fairy tale thing. It's real, and it allows me to, you know, stay level-headed and real with life, and I know what my purpose is. And so that all has allowed me to play my game. It has allowed me to play football at this level, and you know, I don't go into the locker room telling everyone, I believe this or that, or it just comes about, when guys ask me or they're interested in, what helps you do what you do, then yeah, I share. But the biggest thing for me is just loving all my teammates, being where they're at, relating with them, being a relatable teammate, and then if they ask about what I believe in, then I'm all for sharing. So that's how I go about it. For me, playing this game, playing this sport, there's a lot that goes into it, and it's easy to get wrapped up in wanting and feeling like wanting to be loved. I already have what I need from the Good Shepherd and Jesus. I don't know, I've just been studying Psalm 23 throughout the whole season, and been going back to it. It's what I start off with actually every single day. I just read off Psalm 23 to myself before I start off with some solitude, and then I go about my day.
Do you pray when you're playing during a game?
Yeah, I do.
I'm a strong dude, and people just watching this, I don't want them to think that I'm weak, but I do give a lot, man. I give 2 cents. It ain't because I got to. Send me. I came out the room, man. That's how I am. I'm built like this. You don't play ball because you got to. You don't run sprints because you got to. I don't have to go in the gym and put up extra shots because I got to. I ain't got none of that. That's how I'm built. It's just me. That's how I'm built. I'm built like this.
I set out a goal 2 years when I came back to bring a championship to this city. I gave everything that I had. I poured my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears to this game, and against all odds, I don't know why we want to take the hardest road. I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest road, but it's nothing the man above don't put you in situations that you can't handle. And I just kept that same positive attitude, like, instead of saying, why me? They're saying this is what he want me to do. And Cleveland, this is for you.
Does it bother you that so many people are happy to see you fail?
Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, all the people that was rooting on me to fail, they got to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today. They got the same personal problems that they had today. And I'm going to continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things that I want to do.
Look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you. I'm obsessed with it, a win or bust. What makes me have sleepless nights is when you don't have everyone that feels the same way on your club.
What's the culture you were talking about?
Like, there's times where I wish I was like a tennis player or a golfer, where it was literally like,
I don't let people tell me what I can and can't do. It won't happen. Don't do this, don't do that. Okay, whatever. Like, it don't matter what they say. Whatever you believe, you go for it. And you got to understand, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail. Like, if you fail 1 or 2 times and you stop pursuing your dream, you ain't ready anyway.
Never repeat your failures. Work with people that are smarter than you. Listen and mentally know you're the best. If you mentally know you're the best, no one can compete with you.
Hang out with your friends and do things on the weekend and go here, go there. I didn't do much of that, at that time in high school. I spent my weekends traveling to Alabama for the whole weekend, practicing with my travel team, the Alabama Challenge. Then during school days, I would be up before school training and then right after school training. And after that, it was time to go home and go to sleep. So just a lot of sacrifices of being a kid, but, in pursuit to get everything I wanted. And, if I could do it again a million times over, you know, I would do it all again.
You know, growing up with nothing. I come from nothing. My mom used to work all day. Grandma used to work all day. So just seeing them grind just makes me grind even harder now. Like seeing that go across the screen, make me want to get in the gym every chance I get.
You can't want something but not put in the work. You know, and it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, no matter what it is. It could be a professional athlete, or it could be an artist, it could be a doctor, it could be anything in the world, a president of the United States. But you got to put the work in.
You mad at me for asking for extra? You mad at me? Dang, we gotta do what? You mad at me? Am I son I freaking missed this game? You mad at me for coming to you and not my son? Not my daughter?
It takes more than skills to be great. That's what people don't understand. You can be the most skillful person on earth, still don't make the NBA. The NBA is not about skills. It takes way more to be. Consistency. LeBron James, 20 years in the league. When you think about LeBron, you think about consistency. He's been great for 20 years. Think about MJ, edge, about getting better, obsession. Kobe, obsession. Steph, KD, like, man, it's not just skills, you know, and I'm not the most skillful. I don't have the best shot, I don't have the best dribble, but the thing that makes me a step further than people is the obsession and the discipline I have towards the game, not my skills.
Go after your dreams, right? Go after it. I never compromised that. You know, I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do. Right? I went after it. If you want to accomplish something or do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket. There's no compromise with that.
I just had to work extra hard. I had to become a man quicker than I wanted to. And my whole thing was I was put on this earth to do something, and I was blessed to be able to play basketball. But my main thing was to keep striving to be a better person. That's one thing my mom always instilled in me was it doesn't matter what nobody thinks of you as a basketball player. They're always going to look at you as a person first.
You know, you can lose confidence. You can doubt yourself. You can feel like maybe they right. When it's like, nah, I don't care how much older I'm getting. It's all about how much you put in, how much you love, and how much you're willing to sacrifice to keep getting better.
Kids, if y'all out there listening right now, the only way you gonna learn, the only way is real. Because when you get that thing where the people be like, you failed, take that. Real talk, it's the only way, because that's your mirror. You thought you was that, you didn't make it. Can you deal with it?
Like for me, growing up, it's always been about like visualizing and believing before you achieve. That's something that like was taught to me at a very young age. Like no matter what you want, like you have to believe it yourself or else you're never gonna get it. I wholeheartedly do believe that. Now when it will be and whether it actually happens is out of my control, but I'm gonna do everything I can in my power to try to get there.
I hate losing, but I mean I have to respect losing because losing is a part of winning. You know, you never just win. You got to lose to win. How can I do things different? How can I change? You got to look at yourself in the mirror because that's how things get started, and you got to be willing to change.
Man, keep going, keep pushing. Don't never let up. You know, when you hit a bumpy road, don't let that slow you down. Just keep pushing. Whatever obstacle come your way, keep attacking it. You know what I mean? Don't let nothing shake your confidence, your energy, your vibe. Just keep going, whatever it is you believe in.
Work harder! I'm tired of losing! There's my heart! I'm tired of losing at home! We need to get this together! Come on! Let's go, man! I love y'all boys, man. Let's go, man. Come on, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Let's go.
That's what's wrong with most of our athletes today. We don't practice to be great. We don't practice to be dominant. We practice to practice. What do you mean by that, Prime? I'm glad you asked. We practice counting the number of periods. We practice understanding how much time we got left. We practice just to get through practice. We cutting deals in practice. You go soft, I go soft. We don't practice to be dominant. When I ask you, what was your purpose of practice? You ain't got no answer for me. I'm gonna ask you, what is your purpose of practice? I don't care if you practice at work. I don't care if you practice with your relationship. I don't care if you practice in any endeavor you choose to do. What is your purpose for practice? I practiced to be the best ever. So every time I walked on that field, I had a purpose for my practice. True. Look at me. What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me. So you ain't nothing you could do to me. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what would change? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion of me. I love it, but I don't care. And I wish the world thought like that. Youngsters, if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not playing to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. You waiting on today, and the day is waiting on you. Why don't I have a bad day? I'm glad you asked. I could have a bad moment. I could even have a bad minute or a bad hour, but I would never allow it to get to the point where I have a bad day, because I'm in control of that. So knowing that you have the propensity, you have the power and authority to make your day a lovely day, why don't you do it? What are you waiting on? Help? What are you waiting on? Support? What are you waiting on? Somebody to ignite you? Somebody to turn your switch on? Somebody to yell at you, scream at you, cuss you out? What are you waiting on to make your day whatever you want it to be? Some of y'all still caught up in the last year, into yesterday, into last night, whatever argument, whatever disparity that you had with family, friends, or loved ones. We're winners. And we start by winning when we wake up. Before our feet hit the ground, we thank the Lord for this day. Because it's going to be a lovely day. What's so important that you get to check a phone right now? What's that important? Other than where you are. This is the moment. Stay in it. Lock in. Live in it. You're checking a phone for right now. What is that important in your life? This is the only thing you got going that can rescue your family and generation. So lock in it.
Don't quit no matter what. Because it's like once you get into that frame of mind of quitting, you're always going to do that. So I always would just push myself to the top no matter what. You know, it's about 2.5 miles up. My best time going up the hill is like around about 14 minutes. And that was going to test everything in your body. But it gave me, I think, longevity. It gave me the endurance in the fourth quarter where I could finish, you know, the ball game where everyone else is tired. And I'm jumping around, and my teammates looking at me like I'm crazy because I have all this energy.
He said, all you have to do is play the next 10 football games, you're an automatic multi-millionaire. I hung it up. First football game, I went out, played great, got an interception, shut Cal down. Second game, we playing against Air Force, got late in the game, fourth quarter, guy dropped back, he threw the ball to a receiver coming down my sideline. Me and the guy, we went head on. As soon as I hit the guy, I felt as if body went completely limp. Fell to the ground, I blacked out. My eyes open, I'll never forget, my teammates ran over, they said, "Ain't, get up, let's go." I said, "I can't."
Johnson broke it up. Intercepted by Tennessee again. Tracking him down at the 31. Inky Johnson made the tackle. Running downfield, and Inky Johnson, all 5'9", 167, while leveled it. I spoke with you, 'cause you
When we tired, look across the field and see how tired they are. That should give you more effort. Be like, I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Because if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch. And let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart.
We're the dictators today. Nothing else don't matter. It's full speed, pissed off, and relentless football.
Just when they had enough. Just when they can't take no more. When they trying to see these helmets, these jerseys, like the game.
However, whatever it takes. Let's go, man.
Play to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, Who's that?
We don't 3-1 out there and play. You gotta go out there every play and earn it. And you gotta take it, man. You gotta take defense. I've been a rookie quarterback before. You can suffocate him. You can suffocate him. Make him miserable all game long. Get us the ball back. Like Dan Gable said. When you shoot, when I shoot, I score. When you shoot, I score. Here we go. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3.